How you doing, everybody? It's Eddie Orlando, and this is the Rocco Show. Enjoy the Rocco Show, but it's Eddie's show, not Rocco's show. It's Rocco, and this is Jennifer Bohr.
I'm Jennifer Bohr Cuevas, and I'm here today to learn how to make lentil soup and bread.
So enjoy. Salute. Got the garlic. Now with the garlic, because a lot of people that like domestic, they don't like some stuff from China and stuff like that. And if you see a stem like this, like a little stem, if it's cut out, that means it's international. If you see like the roots, that means it's domestic. And this is like in China. Like in China, they have the it's it's cut out, like And garlic years ago, they used to ward off the vampires and stuff like that. Too bad it can't ward off the epidemic that's going around today.
The coronavirus.
Yeah. Too bad. That's a big thing going on right now. It's all over the country, right?
Since I was here last week, the news has changed. Last week I did the media tour of Don't Worry Just Yet, Don't Worry, Don't Worry. Now I think we should worry. So, things have ramped up. It is now on Long Island. It's in New York City. Pretty much most of the states on the east and west coast have cases of the coronavirus. And I know that it's coming closer and closer. It's time now, and I promised all of my viewers, and I'm promising your viewers now, that I will tell you what you should be doing when it's time to do it, and not before. Now it's time to start preparing for what it would be like to be quarantined for a minimum of 14 days. Okay, so we need to start preparing physically, with supplies and things to get through physically, but you also need to start preparing emotionally, because we are a society.
But you can't panic. There's no panic involved.
No, there's
caution. It's called caution.
Caution, yes, we're being cautious, but it's time to start preparing.
I chopped up the garlic, but this ain't all the garlic that's going to go in it. We're gonna put some other garlic. We're gonna put the garlic. Some of it's gonna go in the bread. With the you can see how nice the bread is. Nice.
You're making garlic bread?
Not garlic bread. I'm making spinach bread, but with garlic and Earl and. For the first time, I'm gonna put a little mushrooms in. But I cook it up first. Then I put it right into the bread. We roll it up like a pizza rolled, like a gazone. So we bake. Then we bake it, cut it up. Oh, you love it. And it goes with the lentils. That's it. Yeah.
There he is.
He loves that. He loves
I want
that.
my kiss. Unless he has coronavirus.
Okay. I got the garlic.
How much Earl am I putting in?
Just pour. I never measured that. Yeah, just enough to pour. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it's good. I throw a little garlic in there, and then I put the can. And this is from the. This bottle's from the wine bottle. Everybody always look how perfect. It makes a nice.
This week. Did you hear about the town in Italy? I don't even know which one it was. That they mistakenly plugged their wine into the water faucet system, and wine was coming out of people's faucets.
They must have loved it though, a lot of them. Have a look, Jay. Louise, you're drinking a lot of wine, a lot of water. I know. Because you can't have wine. I know, I just have the water.
They had footage of the red wine coming out of the sink.
How can you make a mistake?
Yeah, well, I don't think they went that fast to correct it.
Just said here, I put the chicken. I love chicken. Excuse me. Oh, what a cook is this guy? What the heck is he doing, that guy? Yeah. What the heck is he doing? I'm not a cook, remember that. I would never say that. So they can't make fun of me. I'm not a cook.
We wouldn't make fun of you. I'm making fun of my
cooks.
husband
I'm talking
who
about
can't
the
scramble
cooks.
an egg.
The cooks. What is he doing? What the heck? Lentils I have it soaking in the chicken broth instead of water. I always use chicken broth all the time. Just to get a flavor. You can pour that in. It won't spit this time. You can pour that in if you want. Just pour it right in. I put a package and a half. I put a package and a half. Yeah. I got bored. Let me cook that. Oh, just cook it up.
That's
Throw it in.
great. I would be sitting
Because I
here
gotta add more in there anyway.
fighting with the last little lentils.
Yeah,
So we're stubborn, not wanting to come out of the bowl.
Yeah, put that in. Hey, that's good. Okay, good. Let me put a little more of this in here. Oh, wait, this time you got the... I put the grated onions. Ooh, let me put the grated onions. Let me put this up. I put grated onions we have. Oh, let me put it this time. You got the big woof that time. Big smell.
Oh, I cried.
Yeah. I put onions in there. I put onions in there. And I put the carrots. Got carrots all chopped up. And how many carrots? How many this? Depends. You can put no carrots. Whatever you want to do. I got carrots already cut up.
Very nice.
Yeah, we'll throw them in there. Put that in there. I like carrots. We'll mix it up a little bit. Yeah. Wait, the macaroni. I'll fix it. Put a little more chicken broth in there. I use a chicken broth, low sodium. You always add the salt, you know. And of course, the leftover, you always put it in the refrigerator. Yeah. And sometimes, you know, you feel like having something, but you don't know what you want. Put a little chicken broth in a cup, heat it up, it's nice. You have it with a cracker.
Oh.
Yeah, have a little cracker or something, because the broth you can do that with, you know.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, sometimes if instead of a cup of tea, you feel like something in nourishment, you have this. Yeah. And maybe with the kids, they might like it even better. You can have some chicken broth. Oh, yeah, mommy, yeah.
I'm going to try that with my son.
You might like it, yeah.
He's the pickiest
Yeah, with a
eater I
cracker.
have ever met.
Rocco, if he don't get his way, he jumps on me, gets on my chest, turns around, and sticks his butt right in my face. And we're like, nothing happened. It goes like this. I go, Rocco, I know just what you're doing. I'm wise to you. That's why we went out I walked him, and he was stuck a little bit, you know. So when I got in, I washed his butt good, because I know he's gonna put his dirty butt in my face. Yeah.
Ooh, you are fresh. Come here. Got it. He's so sassy. Oh my goodness.
I still gotta add something else today. You gotta love it, but I'll tell you that. Onion in there, you know. And then to tell you, I used to love the onion part, but then she used to make split pea soup. She made it terrible. I hated it. As a little kid, she made it. I wouldn't eat it. I remember I was sitting in the kitchen. I wouldn't eat it. Finally, at the end, it was ice cold. She just took the whole bowl. She said, "Woofa!" She stuck it right on my head.
Oh my god.
Woofa. She said, "Woofa." I grew up thinking my name was Fachim. I wouldn't answer to Eddie. I thought it was Fachim.
I thought my name was Jesus.
That's all the kids, mothers and fathers don't realize what they say. This one, or they grew up thinking this one. They use this one.
My father always said, Jesus, where are you?
You go, but Jesus is here. Jesus, where's Jesus? Yeah, but the stock market. The market goes down. But who gets all that money? Where's that money go?
Okay. Yes, that's a big story in the news.
Who gets the money?
The stock market dipped again yesterday. And I mean, look, I don't know a lot about the stock market, but from a psychology, sociological perspective, people are nervous and with the coronavirus, and people, you know, they develop their own narrative of what they think may be occurring with the coronavirus, and then it plays out into everything, including the stock market. So when the government tells us, don't worry about the coronavirus too much, you'll see the stocks improve. Then, as of yesterday, now you had Washington coming on the air with all of their medical specialists saying, okay, we are ramping up here, and we need to do more to take care of ourselves. The stock market went down again, so it's going to be a roller coaster with a lot of things for a while.
Okay, but the whole thing is, if you lose $20,000 in a market that week, who got the $20,000? I know it's just it's a simple experiment, but I can't. Who gets the money?
Well,
And
nobody. You just don't pull out the money.
What? No, but who? They said the market went down. I lost $20,000. Who got the $20,000?
Unless they cashed out. If people cashed out on their stocks, then they lose the money. But if you just don't touch it and leave it alone,
okay. I didn't look at it that way.
And actually, we know with the stock market that it fluctuates. Now's the time to buy.
I know. I just got the If I got the celery, we got just a scoop it in there. I think we'll put half of that in. So get that one right there. That line.
Up to here?
Yeah, the whole line. Yeah. I think that's good. Yeah, what the heck? What the whole thing is.
I was thinking that.
What
the
the
heck?
What the heck? Yeah, come on.
It'll be a crunchy soup.
But I don't want to make it into celery soup, you know? That's what they was saying. Hey, celery.
I love celery.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's crunchy.
Look how nice the color looks. Nice. I like that. That's good. What do I make the bread? The garlic bread. The garlic bread. The bread I'm gonna make is gonna get spinach, chopped spinach. It's gonna get garlic. I'm gonna put mushrooms for the first time in it. And spinach, you cook it all together with the onion, you cook it all up. And you make the bread, you put in the bread, you see, let me show you. And then leftover, I just throw in there too. Spinach. We're just talking about the virus. Amazing. But what do you mean infected? Is the school infected? Somebody has it? That's what I was saying.
What's happening now is the school districts on Long Island are actively preparing. They're starting by saying that anybody who's traveled in any of the countries that have been most effective, Japan, Italy, China, so on and so forth, will need to be quarantined for 14 days upon returning from those places. Honestly, I think what the school districts are probably doing is building up to what may ultimately become a social distancing, they call it, where they may close the schools for a period of time until we can get this under control. So there you have it.
From Trader Joe's, you go to Pizza Park and buy the dough. But this time I went to Trader Joe's, I picked it up there. And when you get a little flour as you work it out, then I got to put a little oil on. Then I put the spinach and everything right down in the middle. Put grated cheese. Then try to roll it. And then I take the whole thing and put it in the oven like a loaf of bread, big long bread, or you shape it, whatever. Last time I made little ones. I made a bunch of little ones. But we'll see how it comes out. Depends on the dough,
My mother, she tried to make pizza. My mother does a lot of things wonderfully. Not pizza. Once she tried to make the dough from scratch. She did it all.
It's better.
Put it in the oven. No, wait, it gets better.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're walking back and forth through the kitchen. The dough is coming out of the oven. She put so much yeast in it. It was on the floor. Oh my God.
That's how you learn. I gotta cook the water out. Get it dry, a little dry, because I gotta put it in there. The bread, I don't want it too wet. It gets all like mouchard, wet. Unless you want a bag, you want it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Just stretch it out. Stretch out the dough. You play like this. Yeah, these are fingertips. You better want the fingertips. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Ooh.
It feels gushy. It's good in a way. Yeah.
This is so nice.
When you're old like me, it feels good.
Ooh.
Rocco, you want some, Rocco? I'll make it like a pie out of you. Take a pee-pee on the floor. I'll roll you right in the dough. Put a little tomatoes in there. Yeah, a little rascal. Such a little rascal.
This feels.
I put the thing on. Then I got a little spread it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right in there. Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh yeah, this got nice. I spread it out here.
I feel
Of course, the
bloody.
bread is all messed up, but we put a little grated cheese in here. Put a little grated by my hand. I got to put a little bit more. Oh, you can put anything in there. You know, it's like everything else. I got little mushrooms in there. I got a little the things. That's. Push this over. Push this over a little bit here. I'm not finished yet. Watch this. Hold it. It's everything bagel.
Ooh.
So now I'm gonna take a little olive oil. Put it right here. I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, put a sprinkle over because I'm gonna flip it over there. Just a little bit right on it.
This is the stuff that gets in between my teeth.
But I'm gonna flip it over. It's gonna come off, but you know. I should have done it the frying pan. All right. Wait till you see how nice it comes out. Look at that. Look, it's a nice color.
Certainly does.
Let's see how the bread's doing. Look at that. Let's see how the bread's doing. Well, the bread's cooking yet, but let me see. Let me pull it out. Okay. Oh, that's good. Look at that pretty, huh? Ooh, looks. Eat your heart out.
Eat your heart out.